I'm in Salad and I saw Star Trek the original series, Shore Leave. It is directed by Robert Parr, written by Theodore Sturgeon, and if you haven't seen this episode, I will spoil it for you. This episode starts and we're coming across the planet. Whoa, it looks so pretty. Let's go down there. Of course, a few people go down there, and what's interesting, we got Dr. McCoy. He's like, oh, I think I see a rabbit. What's up with this rabbit? Apparently, there's no life forms of any kind, but he sees a rabbit. He sees an Alice in the Wonderland rabbit, and I'm just thinking, oh boy, what type of planet is this? We have a planet that isn't Earth, that is having things appear that is Earth pop culture. So this is kind of it, sussy, baka. I'm thinking, oh geez, I wonder if something bad is going to happen here. That's my thought. And of course, we have weird, strange appearances from the other crew members. McCoy dreams of a princess who wants to take him away and have a hang, and I'm like, oh man, he must be really lonely. I feel really bad for him. I feel like a lot of the emphasis of the episode, or at least the first couple of the appearances on this planet, definitely pertain to McCoy. McCoy seems to be, he needs a lovely lady. He's always horning over them ladies, too, in the series. So this makes sense. This isn't his character. But we do have a couple more things do appear, like a samurai. A samurai goes after Sulu. And it's like, oh no, this is dangerous. This is crazy. Oh no. What's happening? Kirk be like, hey, no! Don't send anyone down. We don't know what's happening here. Some crazy stuff is happening. And the communication with the ship keeps breaking up. And I'm like, oh no! Something's trying to stop them from communicating with each other. Oh no! Also, it's interesting. A few more things appear. Like Kirk's old nemesis, it seems, that he always wanted to beat up and that he is able to beat up. Spock beamed down. He was on the ship originally, but now he beams down and he's like, yo, dude, I just wanted to let you know that we can't communicate with you. And it's like, oh great, thanks. Now, also, the transporter beam won't work. Or they don't want to use it. The transporter beam's having trouble coming down. And I'm like, oh boy, yikes. But also what's interesting is this is a relatively harmless episode, I'd say, because all of the dangers are just there and they're fighting them and whatever. And also there's a plane and it's like, what's up with this plane? Why is there a plane here? And now it's just flying through the air. And also there's geese now. What's up with this place? Why is it just conjuring a bunch of random stuff? The end, though. I do like the end. It justifies all of this. The caretaker of this planet be like, hey, oh, I'm sorry that I scared you guys. I just thought that you would want a place to cool down. It'd be cool, you know? Also, what's fun is that all of these things that appear are because of the imagination. It's like what they're thinking. And there's literally a line. Kirk's like, hey, I order everyone to stop thinking. And it's like, well, that's impossible. That's incredibly impossible. Even if I'm like talking right now, I can think of something while I'm speaking at the same time. You know, like visualize something, and then that would appear in my environment. And then I would be going against captain's orders. Oops. Well, anyway, what's fun is the caretaker comes here and he like clears it up like, hey, this is actually safe. You're good here. Everything is supposed to be harmless. Feel free to use the planet as you please. And so the end of the episode, Kirk's like, okay, let's have a bunch of people come down here. And then also it's fun. I like this nice little quirk of Spock. He's like, oh, it's most illogical to stroll through the field when I'm trying to conserve energy. And I'm like, yeah, I guess so. You don't have any need for going outside, going somewhere that isn't where you're at currently. changing the pace, changing scenery. You don't have that need at all, Spock? You don't feel the need to be like, oh, I feel I'm sick of what I'm looking at. Might as well look at something else. No, I guess not. He's really just that logical. Well, anyway, this episode was fun. It was a nice, quaint one. I thought there would be danger, but there isn't, and that makes me happy. Overall, this is just an episode about them going on shore leave. Hey, it's the episode title. Get it? Aw, yeah. So anyway, this is a fun episode. I'd give this episode is like a solid 7.5 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. The platform really likes that. If you want a fast track movie review, you can do that for $20 dinos. Patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you like to help us with the daily grind of all them daily movie reviews, you can go to this link tree. Find the way you can help us with the daily grind of all them daily movie reviews, so you can go here. And until next time, mint salad saw. I see you later, my sad croutons and bacon bits. Beam me up.